Frank Garcia. Frank, what's up? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell me. You don't have no keys anymore. I'm ready to go.
How many podcasts you done this week?
This will be my third one. I was on the Mac Attack this morning.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How
good,
they doing?
Good. They're doing great. I mean, those guys have been, killing it for about 30 years now here in Charlotte. Yeah. So. I don't know. I was
long
trying-
music intro this week.
I was trying to bring it down. I don't know if these are the
It's the last
ones.
one there.
The last
Yep.
one. Okay, that's going to bring it up and down. I was gonna go in a little softer and come out a little softer, but I just abruptly ended it.
We do have really good Christmas music in the background
Oh yes, we do
today too.
Awesome. I mean,
want to keep it on, or want me to get
yeah,
ready?
no, absolutely.
Very festive.
Set the mood.
Do you,
little ambiance.
is there anything...
With the fireplace behind you?
Oh, and those hats. I mean, Red Rocks is killing it right now.
What do you think, Frank? What did you do this weekend? Anything good?
What did I do this weekend? No, you know what? I watched a little football. I watched the Panthers get their butts kicked. I was extremely
Should have won that
disappointed.
one.
They should have. Would have, could have, should have. First time they've been favorites in about 8 years. But just hung out with the family. Went to my son's basketball. Watched a little football and just kind of kicked it around. It was cold, wasn't it? It was cold this weekend.
Freezing.
Yeah.
I always remember a good idea. I think I'd just go home and Red Rocks and home, but I'm not sure.
You don't remember what you did? You called me Sunday, thinking I was going to be here yesterday. You thought Sunday. He thought Sunday was today. You're going to be here tomorrow. I said, are we doing it Monday now instead of
I was probably
Tuesday?
drinking. I was watching. I did watch football, but I knew that I'm in this poll. So with 30 other people.
Yeah. What kind of
38.
pool?
You pick games on Thursday.
Okay.
And I won last year. And
Oh, it's just you
With the
restart
points
every
spread.
week.
Yeah,
Or
you
is
get
it
2 key games.
okay?
So last year I think I'm first, second. This year I'm first right now. But-
Overall, like you keep a running total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody puts 1,000 in for the
Yeah.
year. This week I was second.
Okay.
So I usually.
So you win weekly, and then you win the big grand prize if you win the entire thing.
Yeah, and what I was telling my friends last week, if you think there's a conspiracy theory, I think there is with football.
With the refs.
Well,
With just-
last week, everybody, because you see what everybody picked. 23 people picked Cleveland against Tennessee minus 3.5. Mm-hmm. Guess how many people picked Tennessee?
Well, I guess the other 7. I don't know.
No, you could pick around 0.
Okay. Nobody picked Tennessee.
Nobody.
Well, I don't know if that's a conspiracy.
Okay, Tennessee won the game. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is, you think that all 23 people are losers, right?
Well, I mean, Tennessee has been so bad, and I think they overvalue Shedeur Sanders immensely, and I just don't think it. And Cleveland's defense is much better. So I mean, those are the factors.
Okay.
But
Well, guess what happened this week?
what's that?
23 people picked what? Carolina Panthers.
23 of them.
And
Everybody did.
Maybe 22. It's right there. And guess how many picked Saints?
Well, I guess if there's 23, then there would be 1 or 0.
Who was the one?
Who picked the Saints? You picked the Saints, so you won the whole thing.
I didn't win it. Well, this week I had a good week again. I think I won $300.
Oh, it's not an elimination pool. It's a
Well, my point
overall
being
pick.
saying, I think if I look, I like seeing what everybody picks because
Yeah.
I bet the opposite.
So why did you pick the Saints? Just because hunch, or did
No,
you?
because I knew that the way I like to gamble, and it can win or bad. You lose or win.
You hedge your bets.
No. If everybody's betting one side, if John Casper called me up and said, I love Navy, minus 6.5. And next thing you know, Billy at the bar said, I like Navy,
Yeah.
minus 6.5, right?
You like to
Then
fade the public.
I'm going Army all
You fade
day.
the public. Whatever the public goes
I
on, you
haven't
go the
seen
opposite.
John win a parlay or a bet in a year. I mean, I swear to God, he's a great guy, by the way. He's my really good friend.
So we used to have a guy on our show named QCB. I don't know if you remember him or not.
Yeah.
We used to call him the Kiss of Death because he was so bad. He was excellent. He might have been the best handicapper, the best guy that ever picked that you could just fade, go the opposite way.
All right.
Whatever he picks, you go the opposite. And his numbers were so dang good. It was like he was 2-18. I mean, literally, it was uncanny how good he was every single week. It was 3-15, 2-8, whatever I mean, he was so bad. But if you took the opposite of it, you would kill it. So we'd have callers call in, and they couldn't wait for that segment because they would just bet the opposite of what. And when you talk about like 18, 2-18 or 18-2,
Right.
that's incredible.
Right.
I mean, those are incredible numbers that the best handicappers in the business won't get you.
Well, this week I was 9-3, so you're never going to be. It's all.
That's good.
Last year I was 65%. I'd say about 60, but my point being is that you're going to lose, but I want to go against the public for sure.
Well, you know what the problem is with gambling, and we never think about this as gamblers. You have to win 60% of your bets to break even, right? Because of the juice, right? When you look at the amount of juice that bookies are going to give you or Vegas is going to supply,
And
it's usually
now
like-
the new tax change where you can only write off 90% of your losses.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not betting on DraftKings. You'd have to bet it. They're going to go in another.
Well, this is everyone now,
Well, I
where
know.
where you can't do the. He's going to keep 10%.
Well, the question is too: if you go to Vegas, you play blackjack and you win 10,000.
yeah. What about it?
I
You,
think
you have to pay taxes on that.
They lose 100 or 10,000. They're going to tax you on 10% of that 10,000.
Well, that's what they've always done. They've
No,
always done.
no.
Yeah. The only difference is that when you win $10,000, you have to fill out a form that tells you, or it goes right to the IRS. I've won this amount of money. The way you can get around that is when you're doing your taxes at the end of the year, say, well, I won this 10,000, but I've lost 100,000 here, right? So you can always, kind of balance it out. But you absolutely, when you win,
Well-
I believe it's $5,000 at Vegas. I don't. The number may have gone up.
Well, when Michael was my co-host, he didn't believe me, but I can tell you need to read the law because everything you just talked about has changed.
Okay.
They are now doing 10% in the beautiful bill, and the beautiful
10%
bill,
right off the top.
No.
Your losses.
Okay, why don't you explain?
Yeah.
that to us?
So your losses.
bet $100,000.
If you lose again $100, okay, you only could write off 90
Oh, okay.
of that. So
Okay.
10% right off the bat now is a new tax law to where you are unable to write off that last 10%.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, but you still, if you win, you still have to claim
Yes.
the entire amount.
No, now what it is, what he's saying, if you would bet, I'm in a little different,
No, he-
100,000. If you win 100,000.
Well, it's the same thing. Everything's in percentages, right?
Okay,
10%.
you lose 110. Used to be no taxes paid because you lost. Now, because you lost money, it's a loss. You can't write the loss off, but you can write you wouldn't owe anybody. Now they're saying because you won 100, we want 10% of that money that you won, even though you lost 110.
Even at the end of the year, when you're going to claim your losses and you can show receipts, I've lost 100 here, I've lost 90 there, I've lost 50 here.
Right.
You're adding up to 200, but you only won 110. You still have to pay the 10% is what you're saying. You can't counterbalance
Whatever
Right.
you won, right. It's a big deal. Poker players don't want to play.
Well, poker's not going to be, they'll never be able to tax that.
No, they are.
They can't tax poker.
Okay, real quick, Frank, I love you to death.
They can tax. They can tax the
Michael,
other. They
I'll
can
call
tax
you-
Vegas.
I'll call
They can
you
tax
Mike.
blackjack. They can tax all those other things.
I'll
There's
call
no way.
you-
There's no way for them to know how much I won in a
Now,
poker game.
if you want to be a good producer, there was a guy on a poker.
If I want to be.
If you want to,
yeah,
God.
but if you want to
Happy
be.
holidays. Merry Christmas.
No,
If you were any good over there,
This is what you would do.
that's why my dentist poked me because I don't say. Let me rephrase that. Merry
you were-
if you
Christmas.
were a good dentist, I wouldn't feel any pain.
What I'm saying is the top poker stars of the world are going away from the United States because of this law, and you can look it up. The guy that won $48 million says, I'm not playing and doing that the way they have. They're trying to change the law, but I don't know why they did it. But the way they looked at it, how many millions have been won last year? And if they can get 10% of that money, they get 10%, you're going to get taxed.
Well,
so you win $1 million, you're getting taxed on 10, but that's $100,000.
Well,
At a 40% tax rate, that's $40,000.
Right. Exactly. That's good math, Ron.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So proud.
If you were a good owner, you would know exactly how to do that math. But I think that's
Right, Mike quit. No wonder Michael's not here.
That's the reason. That's the reason why professional athletes and movie stars and a lot of the higher income earning 1% of the 1% move to what states? They move to
Texas and
Florida, Nevada, Washington. They move to the non-taxable state tax, which gives you what 10% break. So that's the way they counter. I mean, when you're talking
now-
about a $100 million contract for a baseball player, and you're signing that in Florida versus Washington,
The,
D.C.
the only problem is that, as you probably know, you got to pay tax in the state that you played in.
Yeah, no, well, that's what they do.
Right.
That's what they do. But you can still, you don't have to pay the state income tax. When I'm a player, now I have to pay in every state that I play. So when I filed taxes when I was playing in the NFL, I had to file like 10 different states, right? Because of preseason, things like that. Usually I have a game here, a game there. And then whatever state you played in, you had to file in that state. I didn't file, but I had an accountant that did those things. So you're writing checks to this state, you're writing checks to this state. Some you get a little bit back. So, but ultimately, that's what every state's going to want their piece.
Right.
But even if you talk taxation, the problem is, like, I don't know if you know this, when Pat McCrory, we went from 7%, Brent, and Frank to 4%. Mm-hmm. But now when I get a bill here for the air conditioning guy, I'm paying tax in that bill where I wasn't paying tax.
Listen,
I didn't, so they get another way.
They tax our dollar to death. I mean, it's
pretty bad.
It's almost impossible. I mean, this is what they dumped a bunch of tea in the harbor for, is because of how badly we're being taxed by England, with the Boston Tea Party.
That's good with our producer to fact check that.
That's the reason why is taxation without causation, or causation without whatever the term they used. But that's kind of what's happening now.
Ron's hungry.
I guess it's just going to take my snack. I don't have a choice.
You didn't want any of that, did you?
I didn't want that. Don't worry.
We need more, Renee. I'm building it up.
He couldn't.
We'll
it's
double up.
actually delicious, but I don't want to get my.
Okay, my thing is with anything about those, taxes are part of the deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's the cost of living that we pay for the roads and the assessments in the schools and things like that. But Ron, when they're overtaxing it to the point where it is destroying our middle class, it has absolutely become an issue.
And has made it so complicated. I mean, there is one plus here in North Carolina is the corporate tax is a lot less. I think it's only like 4% now, and then it's supposedly going to zero.
It is.
But
in like 2028 or something like that. So that's saving people 12, 15% compared to some other states.
And I'll give you an example, even like when you go to Myrtle Beach, right, and you have to get a VRBO or rent a place. They're giving you a tax of recreation tax that you're having to pay on top of this. So when you go to your checkout and you say, oh, this room is going to be $300 a night, and then you go to check out and you're like, it's $625 per night. How does that happen? They're taxing more than the room is costing.
So what that is for their visitors bureau then spend money to get other sports there or to get that's their average right.
What it's for, as we all know,
is to get you there.
Is to pad their pockets so that they can make an argument that they're going to try to get a sports team, and they're going to spend $10 million for the sports team, but they've raised $70 million. Where does the other $60 million go? It goes right into your fees. I mean, it's just a racket to raise money.
Oh, for sure.
What about like I don't know. We're going to switch subjects here. I got to pimp this up.
Well, you're not going to win this because you're in the higher tax bracket, and nobody's going to feel sorry for you. When you're paying $100 tax, you're like, okay, how much does it cost to go on the toll road? Nobody cares. Just write it. Renee, write me a check. You pay that toll.
Who pays
Other people have to make decisions on, can I ride that toll road because this is what it's going to cost me, and I don't have that amount of money in my check.
There's a reason why the toll road lanes are pretty empty.
I can say this right now. Hey. Frank's one of the ones that the problem is me. I have to pay everybody's check, so it's also like if Renee, Lauren, they'll come out. Well, that's different because I would pay for that. And, that's a good way to think. But when I'm out with you and Brent, they all look at me first, like I see if Ron takes care of the check. That's So we now we did it yesterday with Bob. We played credit card roulette, and I think I love. You ever play credit card roulette?
A lot of my friends do that for dinner quite often.
Yeah. Actually, me, Denny, and Bob.
Well, I mean, and you get 1%. Yeah, you.
No, Denny, Bob.
Oh, well, that's all right. I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You really don't want, even if it was a $100 bill, you do not want your name pulled out.
No, you want your bill. Did you do it first or last name pulled?
No, we did.
So we go in reverse
And
order.
was this a Red Rocks employee that grabbed the card?
I'm going to put this marking in here, this little piece of paper on the back of my...
The top one, don't grab that one.
Well, you do think, but
You always have to be worried. I mean, yeah, he's going to find a way.
But even like Denny, like I give my friends giving, right? I give $100. So I'm nice. I'm giving away gift cards and that, and I'm like, out of all the people, how did he win the $100 they gave away? And then Charlie won. I'm like, it looked fixed.
Okay.
Charlie,
yeah.
out of the, I wanted the people in the other room, so then I had to go
The kids' table.
Yeah,
Where
the
I
kids
was.
Table, yeah.
So what you say is that, okay, everybody that, except for these 3 people, are included in this. You just take
These
their
are
name
really
out.
good, by the way.
I know. You haven't stopped eating them since we got here.
I think everyone hears it.
Everybody in America that's listening to this can hear it, too.
Hey, there is something that went on this week that you may or may not know, but 2311 won the lawsuit against NASCAR.
Oh, I saw that. So I was not real familiar, and when we talked to Michael Waltrip when he was in here, he was kind of bringing it up, and I think you guys were talking a little bit about that with Denny and Jordan and the antitrust lawsuit that was taking place, and I guess it was a big win. It's a huge win for NASCAR and for some of the other teams that are trying to come into NASCAR because they have an opportunity to have a little bit more influence on what there is, because that's what NASCAR's become. I mean, for me anyways, I'm a fringe guy. I mean, we had a little pool that we bet on, and we picked a car and draw numbers out of the hat and whatever racer was. So I kind of watched it a little bit. I'm not into the weeds of it like I am the NFL or even baseball or basketball or golf. But what I understood is that it just gave them an opportunity to have a little bit more influence, and because I mean, the richest teams have the best cars because they have the most money to build their cars. It doesn't take money to win in NASCAR.
I'm gonna have to ask your producer. What happens in NASCAR is that every car now is 400,000. Every car, everybody drives the same car.
Yeah, they've really tried to eliminate whoever spends more wins.
Right.
They've kind of tried to put it at a level playing field for everybody on the car side.
Okay.
It is a little bit. I would say the team can spend more money on engineers, on some of the other pieces to
the best drivers.
The best drivers could also be helpful.
I think
but
sponsorship is a big deal. What Frank, you're saying, kind of, you're able. That's what Denny said in the court case. Michael Jordan, you can get more sponsorship. So I do think that.
So fill the people in that are just kind of like friends like myself, and maybe you could do this or you. I'm not.
If I was a good producer,
If you were a good producer, you'd be able to know.
But he's not a producer.
You'd have the document printed right out here for us, and we could read it off.
I should have had it printed in front of you with bullet points.
Shows where you go like that and he pulls it up.
Well, yeah, but that's the difference between.
That's not a producer.
Well,
we can do that on the recorded version because there's in no way I would know what we were actually going to talk
there's
about.
a difference between the real shows and this show is that they actually have.
That's the only difference in between the
restaurant.
This is what we're going to. They give us talking points. We're going to talk about these 10 things, and then
I'm going to bring up this graph,
and he can prepare to bring these things out. When you're dealing with him, it's like ding, ding, rabbit, pretzels,
shiny object.
Let's go back to what we were talking about real quick.
Like case in point.
I'm going to explain to my 200,000 viewers real quick. I'll just make it easy. If you bought your house and it was worth 50 grand, and all of a sudden it's worth 200 grand, and 7 years from now they can say, you know what? I'm going to take your house. Kind of what charters were. It was more of a lease to where they could basically at the end of a term, it would have zero value, and NASCAR could end up taking it back.
So it was, in essence, I'll give you the best analogy. It was a PSL. Because you're just leasing those PSLs for 10 years.
Right.
If they sell the team or if they get rid of you lose your entire PSL. So it sounds like they sued against the PSL, kind of way of doing things in NASCAR so that they had an opportunity to still have value at the end.
Well, I want to say right now, I have to give it to Denny because I've been, whether we talk about him, whether he's my friend, He's not a zoo animal. He's not an athlete. He's my friend.
Good to know. Good to know.
I am not a monster.
Right, like you, Frank.
I am a man.
Right. You've been a pro football player.
Yeah.
Great. But my point is to fight and go up on that stand in front of a judge and do that. I'm really, I feel like a different side of me with him now. Because anybody that can do that, I'm not talking about criminal. We're just talking about to get up there and you're asking questions for 4 hours, and they drill you with, "Hey, did you or did you not know?" And you're like, "Oh, wait, this is a trick question," right? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm so proud of him for doing that. And
with
Michael Jordan, he's worth a lot of money. He's great. I'm sure it did affect him with the law fees and all that. But my point is to do that and to take, you got to have balls, dude.
Well, of course you do, and it's hard to speak in front of groups, and it's hard to get in front of a jury. I'm sure it's something you don't want to experience.
And when you have so much on the line, I mean, have your legacy. You have a lot on the line too.
I've talked with Denny multiple times, not nearly you guys have, but every time I've talked to him, he does not come across as a jock. He's a very thoughtful, thought-out guy. He doesn't say a whole lot until he has to say something. And when he says something, he means it. Oh, my goodness. You can eat this whole bag. When he says something, he means it. When he says something, he means it. And he's going to, say it very clearly, very distinctly, and have a point when he does that. He's a very smart guy. And you also, on top of that, have lawyers that are kind of rehearsing these scenarios and what you're going to talk about, like you would if you had a producer, right? That you would normally do.
If you had a good one.
If you had a good one. If you have a good lawyer, that's what they would do.
Hey, Frank, do you know how to run this damn?
we got to teach Franks a few more buttons by the end of today.
Chrissy. Okay, have you ever been on strike with the NFL? Were you in the NFL? Did they strike?
No, we the collective bargaining.
It's getting cold here.
The first collective bargaining agreement, I think, happened in like 95. I think they just came out of strike, 94, 93, whatever it was around there. So we were the first benefactors of what the strike brought for players and what the players were fighting for. This was back when Gene Upshaw was the commissioner. And then, here we go.
If we had a producer to remind you to put your phone on silent.
He's going to answer and talk right now. I mean,
if it was a girl, I would.
How we doing a podcast?
I got to go. I'll be right back.
All right. Let me take this real quick.
It's Christmas. So let me eat and do my thing.
But when we had those situations with the NFL, I never really had to deal with it. But I applaud the people that had to stand strong against the machine, which was the NFL. But, we always were building our war chest so that if we were to ever go take on, the billionaires, we would have at least a little bit of, something to fight with. We wouldn't be fighting with sticks.
Yeah. And speaking a little bit on that, and one thing I hope that Denny brings up at some point, or if not, I'll ask the questions to him. But the only other team owner that I saw that gave Denny and them credit was Justin Marks. The rest of them in their press releases and everything else didn't say thank you for basically making me $50 million or more than that. They completely stayed away.
I think they did
from that. But
I know a little bit. I think they did it privately. I don't know. Some people don't want the
PR.
Yeah.
The butting of heads where it's the owners against the of NASCAR. I mean, I think those things happen. I agree.
They won.
In private.
If you don't know now.
But still, that would be very.
Yeah, I would think there would be a way to mention it. Because again, he literally made them an extra 50, 100 million, and what the value of the charters are forever. So to me, to not mention that, which I saw a couple tweets from Denny today on he called out some media people and stuff like that. Which again would love to see how they respond and stuff. But yeah, no, it was interesting to see on kind of who mentioned it, who gave thanks for, making a crap ton of money for them.
But do you really care? Like, you think that, like, I'll give you an example. Somebody called me yesterday and said some people didn't thank him for their gift, right? I'm like,
I'm going to have to give you a Heimlich over here.
If you give a gift.
He did just have 4 bowls of those.
Yeah, if you give a gift, I think it's, maybe do they really have to say thank you? Do they have anything they have to really say? Like they're all rich.
No,
ego.
they don't have to. Nobody has to say anything.
Right.
But
They know.
But I think that
You want your ego wants it or not?
no, I don't know how it has to do with ego. I think it's just, my friends are going to be appreciative. They're not going to want to take advantage. I would feel taken advantage of if I were the one giving, and I wouldn't expect it, but I would feel taken advantage of if there wasn't some appreciation on the other side. Right? And I think that's all Denny is basically what you're saying is looking
just
for.
at the level of what they accomplished.
Yeah.
Something of some sort,
Right.
Little head nod, little handshake,
Wink, yeah.
little, send you maybe more gift cards could be sent to Denny.
People, I can't comment on it, but I think more people have.
What do you mean you
commented.
can't? You're not in the lawsuit, are you?
I'm not, but I just think loose lips sink ships in life. I just think my friendship with certain people, you tell me, I keep that in private.
Yeah, okay.
I think more people have said it than think. But we're going to pivot a little bit to the BBL championship last night.
Let me get the graph for what we're going to talk about next.
All right, because these people like Chira, she's
Like who?
listening. Chira, she's
Oh, hi.
yeah, say hi to her.
Hi, Chira.
Yeah, you
Is that
know
the way?
her?
No, I don't.
She's a paralegal. She is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Calm down.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're more excited about those snacks or Chira over there.
Well, BBL won the championship last night, and we won a championship with Bob Dontino.
What is BBL?
It's another basketball league.
How many do you have, by the way?
No, Hoop Group and then BBL.
Okay. I've never heard of the BBL. I've heard of the Hoop Group. So the BBL is a winter league?
It's a basketball league that they play at Mountain Island Gym.
Okay.
And Bob, I said, hey, Bob, I'll buy the shirts. And
So you're
I'll
the sponsor of the team.
put Table Talk and Ronnie hats. Okay. So we won our first one. We tried with Kush, who wasn't we love Kush.
That didn't go well.
He's probably too short to win a championship. Okay. And I love the guy. You know what I mean? He plays soccer. I mean, what the hell?
So you can't win if you're too short?
No, he can. He's a great guy, but he made a bad trade in the bathroom.
Okay.
He traded Charlie.
Well, it's not. So he made a bad trade because he was an idiot, not because he's too short.
No, he's
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the decision making.
I'll be honest with you, he played really, really well. Like, he played really, really well. And I had another guy, Grant, who decided to do the same thing. He traded away his best players to Charlie again. But Bob, he said no. And Bob won us a championship. So I wish I had the shirt. I forgot to bring it by, but I'll bring it next week, and we can celebrate our first championship, Brent, with Table Talk.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Big day.
Yeah.
They all ate at Red Rocks last night. And
You had a big party for the league or your team.
yeah, my team. Well, usually about 18, but 9 guys came. I bought 8 appetizers for 9 guys.
There's only 5 guys on the team, but 9 guys came, and they all brought the +1.
Now, we're not going to bring this up too much because I don't want to over talk about it, but the Sycamore Brewing thing has been a big hot topic, and you got to stay away a little bit. But
Why do I have to stay away?
Well, I just think it's, we try to.
I mean, the guy was a pedophile. The guy was a predator. I mean, I have to stay away from that. I have children.
Yeah.
I don't. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
might
exactly
be one of those things
I'll
that we
tell you
need to bring to light a little bit, maybe so the next person thinks twice about it.
Yeah, I will tell you exactly how I feel
Are you going to
about
buy it, or are you going to
Am I going to buy it? I don't know if it's for sale, but I think that if you were going to buy
Would we
a
sell-
establishment,
right.
you would be able to do. I mean, this is what BlackRock has made billions of dollars doing on travesties and disasters, and that's a travesty and disaster with what took place there. And there's no way that they're going to survive that. There's no way that they're going to survive that. Everybody's pulling out. The airport, you got restaurants pulling out, you got grocery stores pulling out. And the damage control that should have been done is already well past that opportunity.
Came a little late.
It came It came 3 days too late. That should have been the first thing with a well thought out apology, sincerity, remorse, disgust.
Yeah, good backpedal, but too little, too late.
That's right. When you come out and said, "Well, he's out, so I'm taking over now," and I mean,
It's somebody funny how you say that because people at Red Rock say the same thing.
With what?
I thought it was good that she did that, but I think the same thing. I would have said, hey, all beer on me this weekend.
that's not going to do anything.
The proceeds will all go to the family, and I'm so sorry.
Victims
The
fund.
victims. Yeah, and the fact that there was no mention, I think, rubbed people the wrong way. with that situation, and having any ties with the immediate family should have been severed. And if you want to do it silently or however people are going to do those things, there's always a way. But we're going to take a step back. We're going to turn this over to our corporation, and they're going to run this. We are going to set up a fund. We are so embarrassed and sad and sorrow and disgusted by what took place, and we want to make sure we are there to do whatever we can to support this victim and their needs, right? And then you can maybe let it simmer down for a little bit and then kind of roll through. But the way that they handled that was botched, and it had no sincerity, and it was disgusting. And people are not going to forgive that. People are not going to. That's something that people are not going to forgive.
Well, we're going to pivot to something else.
All right.
Really different topic, Brent. Who would you want to be if you could be anybody for 24 hours? Who would you want to be?
If I could. You're popping these questions like you're popping that popcorn over there.
I'm done with it, by the way. It's 3.
No more popcorn. I'm cutting him off. No more popcorn.
I know.
Yeah, so if you could be anybody ever, it doesn't matter any generation, current, previous, past, someone who's passed away. Who would you want to be out of anybody for 24 hours?
I'll do mine first.
You can do yours first.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of guys that a name are coming to mind, but
I would want to be John F. Kennedy because I'd love to. When I was in Indiana, I wrote a thesis, whatever you call it, on him. And John just kind of, back in the day, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, was Democrat. Back in the day, kind of like Ronald Reagan was Democrat, came Republican. But I just thought it'd be pretty cool to be in the White House, to be a president. I think it'd be cool to be, whether it's Donald Trump, George Bush, I'd like to be a president. I think it'd be cool. Like you could do a lot of stuff.
See, I thought you were going to definitely say like Dirk Diggler or Ron Jeremy.
No,
I never thought John F. Kennedy would come to your mouth.
Well, yeah, but my IQ's higher than most people, so it's a little different, right? You just don't know that. So you have 24 hours. Who do you want to be, Brent? What do you think?
Gosh, I mean, some of the greatest players in sports, golfers, quarterbacks. But I don't know if I want all the headache that they have to go through. But I only have to do it for
24 hours.
But I only have to do it for 24 hours.
So that's why I said
we don't need 24 hours to answer a question. I mean, it's just a question. It's not like
it's just such an off-the-wall question.
Right. I'm thinking we're talking.
The producer should have hit you up and let you know what we were going to talk about today.
If you were a good producer, you'd have known this question was coming.
Well, Brad, who would you want to be?
He did ask me this earlier, so I did get a few minutes to think about it. And the only thing I could think of is an NFL quarterback on game day. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's a good one. I would say the Invisible Man. I'd want to be the Invisible Man for 24 hours.
There you go. There's your answer.
It's a fictional character, but if you could walk around invisible for one day into rooms to see what people are saying.
What
they're saying. I got it.
Well, I could also walk.
We don't want to go down that road, by the way, Frank.
I could also walk into banks and maybe manipulate.
See money float away.
That's right. You could see those things. So there's a lot of things you could do for 24 hours.
Don't bring my money here, Renee.
If I become invisible, then you're in trouble.
Right. You know what? It brings up a question that my dad always said to me before he passed away, but you always want to know what they say when they walk away. Mm-hmm. Like, do they walk away and say, like, I'll give you an example. Today, I went to the dentist, Don Tampoya, great dentist, by the way, the best of all time. Love the guy, comes to my house, makes sure I'm good. But they have a new hygienist, great hygienist. But she's by the book, like one of those people that, we're going to do this, this, and this. And I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Well, here's my problem with worrying about what other people say. Right? Because I've seen some of, like, for example, Shaquille O'Neal, maybe one of the most giving guys you're ever going to meet in your entire life. Every time he goes out, he gives something. But there's going to be some people that when he walks away are going to say something negative because they're mad about themselves or he didn't sign their autograph or things like that. I think there's no greater testament to, a man when there's certain things that when you walk away, they're never saying negatively about.
Right, that's the question. Do you think you walk away, do you think people, when I walk away, go, oh, what a great guy? Or maybe they're saying, that's where the invisible man would be good.
I think what they're saying is, damn, he eats a lot of popcorn.
I tell you, it's funny. I see Amanda on here. Amanda told me that maybe we'll get her on the show one day, her and Kira back, but what are people saying DMs to these girls? That's a another topic of.
I mean,
but we'll stay away from that.
The bragging
shit! What do you got?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what I have.
We got popcorn. Now we got a drink.
What do we have
for you today? This is going to be called a Mulberry Street. It is a bourbon-based cocktail with amaretto and fresh mint.
Awesome, amaretto, fresh mint, and bourbon.
Frank, you
can't go wrong. Look at how well made that is.
Yeah. Wow.
Perfect.
You gotta taste it.
I want to smell the mint first. Did they smack the mint and crack it? All right, good.
They did? Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Tastes like Christmas.
I get popcorn, you get a drink.
Tastes like
what
Christmas.
What about the food today? Do we ever eat food? The only day I've ever Renee left this morning early. So
very good. Thank you so much.
The Ron Hebert Four Seasons Hotel at no breakfast today. And so right now I'm on popcorn. So just so
you're hungry. You do it. So here's what I've learned about Ron. When he walks away, if we don't feed him, his mind kind of bounces a little bit more than it normally does because he goes all over the place. It's wanting to be fed so he can focus.
But I want to let you know, as a producer, I do come with
chicken scratch. well, let me tell you where this started. Right?
Wait, that popcorn.
Here, take some of that water. let me see. That's what happens, right? I'm going to show you what these. When we started the show, what did we first start talking about? Something random off the wall. In order, Panthers. Haven't talked about them. 23-17. Haven't talked about it.
23-11. Yes, we did.
23-11. Okay. Christmas. Haven't talked about it.
No.
Gift cards. We did talk about that.
No, we really didn't talk about it.
Yeah, there's a specific gift card conversation there.
Oh, is there?
So
yeah, right. We'll go to the gift cards because tonight I don't think Charlie's going to be there, but I'm going to pull for Charlie. But we bought Denny's gift cards from him that he's never used.
You bought them back.
So to give you a little background story, yeah, Denny has been given many gift cards.
Thousands of dollars worth of gift cards.
He has never used one of them, but he has an album full of them.
78 of them.
They're collector's items.
I keep saying that most of them are probably from Toys R Us, or Bed Bath & Beyond, which doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
But yeah, so he put them up for sale, basically. And Ron and who was it? Ron,
Charlie,
Alex,
Coach, and Alex, and Max gets half of Alex's. So
yeah. So they paid not knowing what the value was for these gift cards.
So how thick is this book? I mean, this is
there's 80. Let's say there's 80 gift cards from. It could be not. Some might not be good, but some probably will. But I'm thinking, if he gets them, we're going to get. I think the
value. 80 gift cards at $100. Let's say they're $100 a
Not
piece.
many people are probably giving Denny a $10 Starbucks gift card.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're probably about $100 a piece on average, maybe more. But that's $8,000, right? And not all of them are good, so probably 50% of them. 40% of them are good. That's $4,000.
No, they have to change. They changed the law. People don't know, but they have to honor those cards,
even if it says expired.
Now, I want to emphasize: after 5 years, you're allowed to take $1 a month out of the card. $1 a month. The processor can take $1 a month. So yeah, it would definitely be out.
So you would think that you would add $1 with inflation, and I'm not getting the same thing in 5 years that I'm getting in value now. So you should add $1.
So it's out of the books. You know what I mean? But either way.
So tonight. Yeah. You're going to go through the gift cards, and
we're not going to know what they are. We're just going to blind draw it.
Are you willing to give the amount that you purchased these things for?
No.
So how much did you pay for them, Ron?
That's what I'm asking.
No, a couple grand.
So a couple grand. You paid Denny a couple grand for his gift cards.
I'm not saying. I don't want to say they're. We're good up there.
Close to that. Okay, whatever. So you're going to get probably a 2-for-1 value. Not bad. If you use them.
Well, I think the point you're missing, or a lot of people would miss, and my producer may not. but probably you
That
would.
damn producer.
But I think, you do it because of fun and camaraderie. There's more to it about our group. It's not like
I can smoke cigars and drink whiskey for fun and camaraderie too.
What I'm saying, I
don't need to throw $2,000 in there.
Well, the gift card's a little different. It's funny today.
Oh, you're just helping a good buddy out with Denny. He needed that $2,000, huh?
Well, I don't know what someone to get, but I'm telling you what.
The kids now are finally going to have a Christmas.
Hey,
Good for him.
Hey, any
Good for you
girl
guys.
any girl I meet will probably have. Hey, Lisa. Hey, I'm Ron. I got a gift card for Bed Bath and Beyond.
So what you should do
like
with those,
walking down the street, like, hey, baby. I
Hopefully
got a
she's
gift
smart
card.
enough to know Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Oh, it does.
That actually sounded kind of creepy.
Here's a Lululemon, baby.
You might end up in a lawsuit like Old Sycamore. Careful. Be careful there, bud. We don't want to be giving those gift cards like that. I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to do you a favor.
Real quick, it's good to have the gift cards. So I have gift cards. How many I have gift cards? If I have Morton's, I have Steak 48, which I have Steak 48.
Is there any Red Rocks in there?
No.
So what if you draw a Red Rocks gift card?
Well, that's going to be the thing. I think there's going to be a Red Rocks. He's got Red Rocks gift cards.
Of course he does.
Right.
He should. And you're going to be the one that draws them all. That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. I think it's more the story than anything. I think it's a great story.
So I think what the best thing to do with those gift cards would be, instead of going around to women and sounding creepy and desperate, would be, hey, you know what? This is going to be for the employee of the month. We're going to give them a $100 gift card to Morton's.
Well, I have no problem giving away.
I know you don't.
You know what? I did something. Well, I don't want to say what I did. I don't think it's good to say what you did for people. I did. I'm good at that. But I think these gift cards will be unique because I think with you, Brent, and you, they're not probably not Bed Bath and Beyond, probably not. But if they are, what are they? Right. So that's going to be the uniqueness of it. And now,
I'm guessing a lot of maybe Bass Pro.
I would buy Cushion them out right now. I tried to.
Golf,
for $2,000.
what's the Golf Galaxy?
Yeah, I tried to buy them out. They wouldn't take it. I'll try tonight again.
Who, Bass Pro?
No, I tried to buy them all. I'll buy them all.
Yeah, since they all went in together to buy these, everyone kind of owns a quarter or so of them. So he wants to try to buy it all back.
You know what I mean? Okay. They might need work.
So buy them from the guys that bought in.
Well, they
buy
won't
them out.
Sell. They won't.
That's
sell.
what he's trying, but they want some of the fun and excitement and see what they got out of it too. So.
Yeah, so we'll let you know how that goes. But
are you going to be doing this at the Christmas party?
Yes, after. Yeah.
So it's just a little fun before the party starts. Little entertainment.
And then I have another trick question for you, Brent, and you. So we have a bartender, Chloe, who's absolutely awesome, and she always comes up and says, "I got some questions for you." I'm like, "For your podcast?" I'm like, so she's asked me a question, another good one. What conspiracy theories you believe in? And I said, well, what? Chloe, you're asking the question. So what do you believe in? She goes, I think that people. I can stop laughing. I should have slept more. That people can go to Antarctica and you can go to the middle of the earth.
The wall. There's supposed to be a mystical wall that divides America, the world, from everything else and beyond, that we're not able to go because it's off limits. Right? So if you fly a plane or if you fly something over there, they will deter you away from that area because there's a magic wall that's 1,000 foot tall, and if you get on the other side of it, that's where all the monsters and the crazy, the mythical creatures.
He must be hanging out with Chloe at the bar. You need to get with her.
I'm just telling you, I know what the
I have never heard that one.
You might want to have an
I really
edible.
have not.
So
never.
so that you go down, you can dig in, and there's the creatures that we don't know about that exist that are behind this wall, and there's a lot of other things that he's not allowed to have anymore. No more.
Yeah.
No more popcorn.
Cut off.
Yeah, cut off. You're cut off.
Okay, now that's hers. What about you? What about you guys? You got a conspiracy?
Well, I've heard the flat Earth conspiracies. You've heard.
Oh, there we go. That's all.
Oh boy.
Here's some crumbs.
Yeah. He's like a little kid just got his. And there really is nothing in there. It literally is just crumbs. And it's all gone.
What about conspiracy?
He's licking the bowl.
What conspiracy you think, Brian? Anything?
I would like to know more about the JFK assassination.
Yeah.
I don't totally believe, obviously, that we have all the info, which I'm sure we don't. But the story that we've been told, I don't totally believe that's the main piece of it all.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously a very hot button topic, but COVID, the theories, the conspiracies, all the things.
I'm not sure they really hid that very well.
No, well, and that's where it's they used fear to dictate to us as an experiment to see how far that they could bring us, what we would do, how many people would get in line
For what? JFK?
for COVID. For any experiment they're going to do, there's a group of people that control the world, right? And everybody kind of plays off each other, Republicans and Democrats. You need one another to create and generate money, right? Without one, you don't have the other. You can't live in a harmonic world and everything go well and make money. So you need the good, you need the evil, you need the bad, you need the good. You need the Republicans, you need the Democrats. That's the way they generate money, and they push and they pull us, right? I mean, those are all conspiracy theorists, but this whole thing with Charlie Kirk right now is the one that's just with Candace Owens and Israel and what's taking place with all of that. I know people that are just 100% sure and positive that Candace Owens is printing receipts and saying everything that she's saying and digging up, the dead bodies and calling people out. And on the other side, you have, this is Israel. These are our people, and they're just butting heads right now. I mean, I believe conspiracies to a degree. I don't ever close my mind to the potential, but when it doesn't make logical sense to me, then you kind of lose me, and I go away from it. Like, the flat Earth.
Or you ask the questions.
Or I ask questions.
Until they stop answering.
Right. I ask questions, and I'm like, okay, well, let's use logic and reason and go down this path. I'm willing to do that if you're a conspiracy theorist on these things, because I like to second guess. I ask myself questions a lot of times.
Or just be educated on it if you don't know.
And I'm not going to judge you if you decide that that's what you want to believe. Just like within COVID, if you wanted to take the shot, take it. But don't force me to be you. I'm going to make my own decisions based on the information that I gather.
And let me be.
And let me be, right? And I'm not going to kill your grandma because I didn't take it. I've never taken a flu shot, and I'm not hurting anybody. Nobody's catching the flu, because of me. When I get the flu, I stay home, right? Those are the things that are just common logical sense. So when you start asking these questions with conspiracies, you start taking them, you go down the rabbit hole with them, and you just want to know. They get so mad that you don't believe like they believe. They're so convinced.
Some people have a difficult time with that.
They're so convinced that they're right, and you just can't see, the forest through the trees. And how do you blinded this? I'm not blinded to this. It's just I'm looking for explanation, right? Because I'm good at, kind of figuring out what makes sense and what doesn't. For example, when COVID, I could sit down and eat and take my mask off, but if I stood up, everybody's going to be affected. Restaurants could go outside and have an indoor area where you could have an establishment open, but you can't do it inside. Why are strip clubs open? Why are bars open? Why are ABCs open? But why are restaurants and churches closed, right? So, I mean, nothing added up. Well, when things don't add up, it's
do me a
bunch of BS.
We're going to switch up a little bit about adding up, because I have my last question of the day, one of them. Producer.
As last peanut there as well.
He loves those nuts.
His peanuts ran out.
He's going to start choking on them nuts again if we're not careful.
When did you find out about Santa?
Oh, I have to be careful, because our kids listening to this? Our kids listening to the podcast?
It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
want Santa, I'm hoping to see him at the party tonight.
Yeah, right. I mean, Santa is everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? And sometimes nowhere. But I've been Santa. You've been Santa. We all are the Christmas spirit of Santa.
I feel like Santa lately.
You're going to be Santa tonight at your party. You're going to be giving away gift cards, right? It's like Santa. You like being Santa. You do.
No, I do.
You do. You like giving.
Very jolly.
Yeah.
I like helping people out in need.
All you need is the white beard and the sleigh and a couple of reindeer.
Well, I have that.
Imagine him and a slave riding around Birkdale. Ho, ho, ho.
Renee
Eating
would be
his
great.
peanuts.
We
Renee would be
may
the
need
elk.
to make that happen.
Absolutely, that needs to happen. Rent some horses, put some antlers on them, let them parade around on
Even
a
some
sled.
goats.
Oh wait, I could. Can I give rides? Can I give rides?
Now you got,
Yeah, there we
You're
go.
gonna
again.
give-
Giving rides and his
and-
thought of a reindeer, I think, was a little different.
Hey, for a gift card, I'll give you this. If you want to take a ride with Santa, I'll give you this gift card. You can sit on Santa's lap.
There's a reason why I'm single at my age.
Yeah,
Frank.
I see why your ideas are not very good
We
sometimes.
do need to have a dating game on this. Like, like we'll bring like an interview. Who would be lucky enough?
What
to
are you
go up.
looking for, Ron? I've always wondered this with you, because you've had.
Now, what's the top 3 things you look for?
Yeah, what is it? What is it you want in a woman? That's you've asked me pop-up questions. I'm going to put you on the spot now. Because
I think
you love all women. You think they're all beautiful creatures. You love to flirt. You love to be the guy. But what are you looking for in a woman?
Well, I think any woman that has a personality, and
Any woman that has 2 legs, 2 arms,
I'm saying I think it's important to have a spark, whether it's a smile or whether it's to can bring you up and down. I think entrepreneurs have a different type of life. So as an entrepreneur, whether it's John or any entrepreneur out there, Brent's one of them. Frank, maybe dealership, I don't know, but if you own something, you have no boss. So nobody ever tells you good job. There's nobody can tell me. Maybe John
So you
does.
want to be supported.
So I think I need more of that.
Morally supported.
Right,
Ron, you're doing a great job.
Right.
Ron,
Because,
I love you.
But
Ron,
we don't have that. We really don't have that. There's nobody.
What do
that
you mean
said-
we don't have that?
I'm saying I don't have that really. By only gratification I have is when a guest comes to Red Rocks and says, "Hey, thank you very much," or my family. This guy Jason during COVID had a party, a singer, and we raised money for people that were out of work and homeless and all that stuff. But he was in last night, and I hadn't seen him in a while. And he brought up that moment. So that's I think so.
So you need a woman that's going to support you. Right?
Yeah, and you want something more positive. Say you want to have somebody say, "Hey, you
Well,
look
what-
good.
what about-
you
what-
look good today."
But what if
even
she
though
holds
you don't?
What if she holds you accountable?
Well, I don't need.
You're eating too many peanuts, Ron.
No, I don't need a mother. I don't like that.
You
at
don't
all.
like that?
No, I don't think anybody wants a mother as their girlfriend. And if you're listening to a woman, who wants somebody boss?
So you want somebody to blindly just
No, they can
praise
give you positive feedback.
Now
and say,
I can
hey.
see why he's single. Because it
No.
doesn't exist.
No, but you give me positive feedback. I don't really like.
Do you know your best friends in the world? Your best friends in the world are going to be the ones
Where's
that
the
are
peanuts, man?
the best friends in the world are going to be the ones that are truthful to you.
But you're asking about a woman. I'm saying that's important to me, and I think
You
obviously
can be both.
somebody takes care of themselves. Somebody's going to push you a little bit.
So she has to be a 10.
No, that's not true. I don't think.
No?
No.
What do you? So 8, 7, 6.
I don't even know what that number means. I think it all.
Oh my gosh, he's never heard that before.
I think-
Ron Herbert has never heard a scale of
No,
1
I
to
think
10
it changes as
on
you
a
get
woman
older.
before.
I mean, I've always
We all
said-
believe that.
Well, I'm a 7 that's a 10 now. I used to be a 9 that's a 10.
Okay.
I mean, I would date me because I have a good personality. I could talk worldly. We can talk about anything you want.
I mean, you have a great heart.
So I think that, but I think that changes as you get older. I think you don't really.
Your standards change?
A little bit. A little bit. Because, but I think.
I think what you're looking for changes.
Yeah.
More-
There's no
more
doubt
than-
about it.
Well, right now, because, obviously hurt my back a little bit. So for where I'm going, I got to have, somebody that's going to
So
be
she
more.
has to be on top. Okay.
Well, that's something Chris would say.
Right? I mean, you hurt your back.
I mean,
You don't have to do any of the work. So you're
I-
looking for a very selfless woman that supports you and pats you on the back. One more.
no,
I
didn't
need,
say
I need the
that.
third thing.
I think all that.
Is he blushing?
No, I think all that.
Little deer in
stuff-
headlights.
Is he blushing over here?
I think all that stuff's important, but I think you kind of know when you know.
That's
know
not
when
an
you
answer.
know.
That's not an answer. That's such a vague
I think
answer.
it's different if you go to a club. You go,
That's not what I asked you. I asked you what you're. I'm putting you on the spot. You put me on the spot multiple
I
times
don't know.
today.
I really don't know. That's
So
a
you
tough
don't know.
question.
So maybe that's the problem, right? You don't know what you're looking for.
Right now, I really think, and I hate to say it, Snoop Dogg said this in a song. Right now,
Quoting Snoop Dogg.
it's about me. The song, it's about me. And right now, I got to worry about my health and wealth more than I have to worry about that situation right now.
So what if you had a woman that would worry about your or be
I'm not
concerned
saying
about
that would
those
be
things?
great. I'm not saying it wouldn't happen, but right now,
He needs a nurse.
no.
Ron needs a hot, sexy nurse.
I have
that is willing to.
I have my
I was gonna say,
Wash his back.
don't close your laptop completely there.
I have my best friend over there, Renee, and all that stuff. So I got all that. But I'm saying you're talking about, again, you pivot through life, and you're not at the club anymore. You're not doing stuff. You pivot through. But I think your friends make who you are as you get older. And
Would you like to have a woman as your best friend?
like Sherry Thompson, our good friend.
Yeah,
She should be married. I mean, she's great.
I thought for sure at one point you guys were going to get married.
Yeah, I did too. I think that my point is, what a great person.
Yeah, she is a great
and a
person.
great heart.
100%.
And doesn't mean because she's not married. Brittany Martin.
And and you know what? The best thing is she gets Ron. She
Right.
understands. She understands you.
I mean, our first day we went to a Browns Steeler game when Brian Sipe was quarterback. If that tells you anything. And so my point is that was our. I think being able to do active stuff, but I think as you change through time, like now, you don't think about that, and
you
hope,
value different things.
right. You worry about like tonight's party. It's hard because the gift exchange I have tonight, which Brent's invited, it's a $400 to $700 gift, right? So you don't want to have it at a Christmas party. People go, "Why invited to a Christmas party?" It's really not a Christmas party. It's a Christmas gift exchange. But I don't want to hook everybody up and say, "Hey, it's just some of my
So what does
friends."
this have to do with the woman you're talking about?
I try to pivot a little
I
bit.
know you did. I know you did. We're not talking about that. We're asking.
We'd have to get women on here.
I think this is the reason for the dating show.
Yeah.
So these questions
That's
come
right.
up.
I mean,
Right.
he says he wants a dating show, but you ask him the dating questions, and he just kind of like.
Well, I
He,
tell you
he
what I'm
wants to
gonna do.
ask the
River
questions
running,
of
right,
what
yeah,
it
right.
is.
He wants to, yeah. He doesn't
Don't
like
ask
getting put
me
on-
any questions.
Right.
Since you're the producer, you're going to get invited. But I am going to, if I get some of my gummy bear money in February or March, which I think I will, I'm going to rent a yacht in Miami, and we'll do the podcast from the yacht.
Ooh.
And we
will I
can-
be invited to that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
My point is we'll do the there, and we'll have a party there. So we'll.
Well, I have to be careful. You can't just be going on a yacht with 100 hot women.
We'll have a hotel. We're not sure if you're going to make the
I
yacht.
don't think you'd be
We
allowed to
were
do
in
that either.
Miami last week, so we would be more than happy, especially how cold it is, to be going back
Yeah.
anytime soon.
No, that's my best birthday ever. I did the yacht down there for my whatever I was, 400 months or something, and I had the best time with great friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to do that one more time in February or March. Rent that, have a group of friends. Some people stayed at the Fontainebleau, then we walked across or whatever. But I'm going to do that again, and then maybe we have a dating game.
Okay, we'll do the dating game on the yacht.
Sounds amazing.
Who wants to date Ron?
Sign me up.
Maybe I'll put a sign who wants to date. Right, and it might be nobody. You might be like, you know what?
Well, I mean, yeah, you may not find your soulmate on a yacht where you're paying
They
them
do
to
have
come
a
out
thing
there.
called Tabler. Have you ever heard of Tabler?
Well, I've also heard of Bumble and
Have you ever heard of Tabler? You shouldn't have heard of Tabler. You ever heard of
I've
Tabler?
never heard of Tabler.
Okay, listen, this is a funny story. So we're on the yacht, and one of my friends go, and
Is this a dating site?
no,
What is Tabler? It
I
sounds,
found- no, he
this is
said-
like where restaurateurs
one of
who
my
go-
single friends said you can have people come to your table.
Restaurateurs that are looking for a female to be on a yacht.
Pretty easy.
New app.
Well, the problem was only 100 foot. It should have got a little bigger. So hopefully we get a
That's
little
what
bigger.
that's why you got to find a girl that's going to be accepting of whatever length it is.
Well, we'll go down that road later.
Somehow he found more peanuts. I don't know where these things keep showing up at, but
We'll talk about Christmas real quick. Look, we got to go.
we got to pivot.
It's 2:05, and I got a Christmas party I
I
got to set
love
up.
putting him on the spot. Ron, see, what people don't know about Ron and I relationship is we give you so
Well, don't say it that way. Don't talk to him like
we
that.
give each other so much crap and
I like
back
it.
and forth. Some people, when you become the big dog, which he is, and he has been for a long time, they're afraid to, kind of give him the jabs, and they're like, "Oh, is he going to be mad if I say that?" I don't care, and that's what he's always loved about me. And
No, I don't like to get-
and I've always loved it about him.
Yeah,
We're like brothers.
You got to be able to give your friends crap.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, no reason to be
you think
friends.
we'll have
That's right.
Hey, by the way, you think we're going to have our producer next show?
So if you don't mind sticking around a little longer, and I'll show you a couple ways on how to use these buttons. And
I mean, after today.
He's one of the best things that's happened to you.
No, Don. I'll be honest, him and his wife have been. Really
they've been
good.
great for you.
No,
They
for
try
sure.
to keep you. They try to keep you on a straight and narrow, which
You know
is very
why?
hard to do.
Frank, a lot of people aren't like this because if I can say there are givers and there are people that don't, and
I'm glad you didn't say the other one.
Yeah, and he
So are we
would do it.
Are we going to prison here? Are we going to prison? Where are we going here?
He's doing anything. He's doing, and he would do anything for you. Like you could tell he's the last person to leave the party. Make sure the tables are put up. He's that guy, and you need those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys that leave the party, and there's guys that say, hey, like Hondros today.
And you know
let
what?
me have
What-
JP.
what-
What,
what
can
do
I
you need? Yep.
What do you need instead of like, okay, I got, I'm hobbling along. I need everything I can get.
He was raised right.
Yeah.
His parents taught him.
There were a lot of that people in that group. I think where you live is where the closer you live to somebody, it's easier to be a friend. Like if you live my neighbor, like when Jeff Tomaszak was my neighbor, I used to go to his pantry, and Jason Cow. So if you lived next to somebody, you'd probably be at my house. If Sherry lived here,
Yeah, it's the level of effort, for
Right.
some, like you say, it's easier as it's across the street or something.
Right.
Others live a
Because
little
even me, I
further
don't
away.
go to, when you talk about restaurants, going to a restaurant, you go in a 5-mile radius. I don't really ever go up north. Now, I'll be honest with you, I just never go north or south unless I have to. And where do you go? 5 miles, right? Probably within your house.
Well, I just traveled 25 to come up here for you. So what does that say about our friendship?
Right, I agree with that.
And I'm not even going to the Christmas. I didn't get invited to the Christmas party.
But you are going to learn to press more buttons today.
Well, you know what?
I come up here to be his workhorse.
It's not a Christmas party. It's a $500 gift exchange. And I know that, things have been a little tough over there. So, you know what I mean?
Well, I can't afford $500 now.
I'm joking. You know what?
Let's see.
You know what?
I might have.
You might have it on you.
I do.
I'll give 100 to Renee.
Okay, for a tip.
Yeah.
I got 500.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to sign off right now, and we got to get. We'll see.
We got to get ready for the party.
Yeah.
Get ready for the party.
Gift exchange, gift card,
He doesn't
Gift
like
roulette.
exchange tonight.
Remember that. He doesn't like being put on the spot.
No.
He gets
Yeah.
very
Well, I don't
uncomfortable.
know. You can't talk about dating on this thing.
Why not?
But we're going to have a dating game.
On a yacht.
Right.
Hire a girl.
With this new app.
I have a producer,
Table.
FY. I have a producer, and I'm the guy producing the show. Next show, I want to see you guys come with something like that you're going to talk about.
Okay. Like Panthers?
Panthers?
You
Christmas, maybe?
Yeah. You bring a Panther guy to talk about the dating app and peanuts.
Miami.
And Miami. That's okay. We got it.
Are we back again?
The buttons only last so long, Ron. You say, let's go, and I push the button.
Push it again.
And you
push it
keep
again.
talking. You're supposed to sign. So this is where a good host would say, hey, thanks
No,
for listening. Thanks
no,
for watching. We're
no.
going to see you
good
next
producer.
Tuesday.
A good producer
over there.
starts it,
Yeah.
right?
He's the one supposed to end
Well,
the
he
show.
did. He pushed the button.
Yeah,
now
you're
it's your
not the
job.
producer. He's the producer.
Yeah, but your job to sign off.
It's Christmas. Be nice. Where's my gift? By the way, next week
I'll give you $100.
There you go.
Yeah. So what's on next week's show? What's the preview? So find more.
Oh my God.
We'll
Find
let
more about the Christmas party. More about gift cards.
Yeah, we'll let you know the day
And-
of.
Yeah.
Well, peace out.
Great show, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ron, it's another fantastic evening at Red Rocks. I love coming to your restaurant. The friendly service, the atmosphere, this place has it all.
Well, we have something for everyone, Mike. We can have a steak, we can have pasta, we have seafood, we have a kids menu. We have everything you need.
Well, thanks, Ron. Really appreciate you.
Red Rocks Cafe, newly renovated. Your complete dining experience.
Hey, Austin.
Hey guys, mind if I sit with you?
Absolutely.
What should I do with this?
Put it over there by my two.